Talk to me.
Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Lachelle Trends, and sis, in today's video I'm coming to you with a wig review slash install on this unit you see me wearing right here. As some may already know, your girl is into these spring units right now, so here is another one. This one is from Samsbeauty. I will have them and this unit linked in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. On my channel I do hair videos, fashion videos, as well as playing makeup, so go ahead and join the gang, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified of each video I post. So yeah girl, let's jump into it. Okay sis, so again I received this unit from Samsbeauty, and this is the unit right here. This is from the brand Studio Cut. I want to say that this is like Samsbeauty exclusive line. I could be wrong, don't quote me, but I'm almost for certain that that's what it is. So let's get into this unit, and of course I had to go with some color because you already know springtime is coming up and your girl loves color. So let's get into it. Okay sis, the color is gorgeous. She's cute. Okay, and then look at the curls. So we have Studio Cuts style DPL007 in the color OT30. It's a natural deep part lace wig, ear to ear soft lace. It says realistic hairline, and that is it. And it just gives other styles on the back of the stock card. But yeah, she's cute y'all, for like this little ombre type color, dark rooted. I love dark roots. This is what the inside of the cap is looking like. You have the ear-to-ear lace along with the 5-inch deep parting space, and I'm just saying 5-inch because that's what it's giving. It could be 4, but I'm just saying it's 5. But yeah, that is what the inside looks like. It looks like a breathable cap. As you can see, you can stick your fingers straight through. It has 2 combs, one on either side, as well as a comb at the bottom, along with adjustable straps. Girl, hopefully this fits around my head. But yeah, one more time for the curl pattern in this cute color, and then this is what the ends is looking like. It's giving I'm gonna need a lot of oil sheen, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and put her on. So I'm starting off by putting on my wig. No lace tint, no wig cap. If you've been following me, you already know I have been trying this method for some time now, and it works for me. And yeah, if you want to put on a wig cap, do so. But again, I'm just struggling right now putting this unit on. I'm going to get it situated, and once I do, I'm going to lay her down using my Got To Be Glue Free spray. And then I'm just going to spray around the hairline and then blow dry it in. And when I'm spraying around the hairline, I'm only maybe doing a 5x5 circumference, just because this unit is fairly tight on my head, and I am not trying to glue everything down because I need some breathing room. So now that I have cut the lace, I'm going to go in using my Black Radiance contour palette in the shade medium, and girl, I cannot talk, in the shade medium to dark, and I'm just placing that powder all along the hairline because as you can see it is a little white. So once I get it to my liking, I'm going to repeat the first steps in gluing it down, and this is going to create a perfect melt. So now for styling, I'll just be cleaning up this middle part, trying to make it straighter, in which I kind of just messed it up and kind of made it a little crooked, but we ain't gonna mind that. We're gonna overlook that. But after I get the part parted, I'm going to go in using my wax stick, place that around the parting space and in the front, and then I'm going to hot comb the hair and try to lay it as flat as I can. So now for baby hairs, I'm just going to pull out the bare minimum because I've been wearing minimal baby hairs and been loving it. Yeah, so I'm just pulling out the bare minimum. This unit can use some plucking in the front if you can't already tell, but I don't know, we'll get into that later. But anyway, so after I get the baby hairs cut and stuff, I'm going to swoop them over using some Got To Be Glue Free spray. The hair was a little tough in swooping it, so I did go in and use some wax. I put some wax on my finger and put that onto the hair because the hair would not stay down at all. So y'all, the baby hairs took me forever, so I kind of just gave up on them and just said whatever and just pulled the hair down and tried to cover it up as much as I can. Then I tried to fix it. Then I went in with my hot comb just to lay the front down. Yeah, it was a lot going on, but nevertheless, once I got it kind of to where I wanted it to be, I went in and used some oil sheen, and this is just to bring moisture to the unit. So I'm just placing this throughout the hair and rubbing my fingers through, just distributing the oil sheen just to, you know, provide moisture for the entire unit. Okay, so this is what the unit is giving. Let me go ahead and turn around so you can see the back. And let me stand up so you guys can see how long it is. So it is fairly long, and I am 5'7". So let's go ahead and get situated. So girl, let's talk about this hair. So first and foremost, it is not big head friendly. It is fairly tight on my head, and I barely have it on. Again, you guys, lately I have not been like feeling the units as far as the structure of the cap. It's just, I don't know if my head grew. I don't know if my head is too big. I don't know if they're making these wig caps smaller, or it could be that I'm just not used to wearing wigs. However, on this unit in particular, no, I already knew from the jump once I took it out and stretched it that it wasn't going to be big head friendly, just because it didn't stretch a lot, and I have a big head, and we could see that, we know that. So yeah, it's not fitting my head, so it does not get a big head friendly pass for me. This unit is probably geared towards smaller heads, but that's okay. The texture of the hair, again, sis, I already knew once I took it out the pack that the texture of the hair was a little on the rougher side and that it was going to need some oil sheen. Once I added some oil sheen, it did give it moisture. I always tell you guys that oil sheen is the best for synthetic units, just because it always gives it that moisture, especially when a unit is very dry like this one. And yeah, it just gave this unit some life. It gave it moisture, and it's not as dry as it was before. And as you can see, this hair is very thick, so when putting the oil sheen in, I try not to do too much manipulating with the hair, because the more you manipulate it and just rub it and stuff like that, the bigger it's going to get, and it's already on the rougher side, and I just don't want rough, tangly, dry hair, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I tried to do the bare minimum when I was putting the oil sheen through the hair, but it moisturized it really well. And sis, yeah, it has moisture, and you know, it feels a lot better than what it did before. The lace, so the lace, I don't know, sis, the lace could have been a little better. Again, I didn't put any powder on the part, or not powder, powder on the lace, just because the ear to ear lace wasn't a lot of space. It was giving maybe a centimeter, if that. Normally with other units that I've tried out, it usually has at least half of an inch, that way that you can pluck it and do something to it. This one, it didn't give you a lot of space, so I did not want to waste my product in putting powder and stuff on the lace prior to putting the unit on, so I just did it afterwards or whatever. And yeah, I can still kind of see the lace, and it didn't melt as great as I would have liked it to be. And I would have probably liked the unit to be a little bit pre-plucked or whatever, because it is giving thickness in the front, and you do have that hump right there. So it's just basically giving me a little bit on the synthetic side. Again, I already know this is a synthetic unit, yes. However, synthetic units have evolved to where they pre-pluck the front and it's giving human hair like effect. This one is not, but it's still a pretty unit. It's still pretty. It just has like some little tweaks that can be done, and you probably can pluck it, and I'm just not trying it. I don't want to try it, because once I pluck it, it's just gonna be no coming back from it, because you have just that tiny space. So I don't even want to try it, because I don't want to mess the unit up. But yeah, this is just my opinion. I just think it could use a little bit more pre-plucking in the front, and then it would be good. Like, sis, the hair is pretty, the color is pretty, the curl pattern is pretty. You can definitely add like some water to this unit just to give it that wet and wild. Why was I gonna say wet and wild? Felt like it just went together, but just to give it that wet look, like it's a deep wave, like a human hair type feel. You can definitely do that. I didn't do it. I just went ahead and put the oil sheen in, just because the unit did need a lot of moisture, and you know, oil and water does not mix. But yeah, it's still, again, cute unit. I'll have it linked if you want to get your hands on it. It'll be in the description box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.